Alright folks, we are back. As you seen just before we went to the commercial break there, to recapture the lead. Switch the camera shot here a little bit, give you a different look here. Starting to see a second car now starting to move into the picture now. That's Justin Bond. And that all bluish car there, that 66, sponsored by Certainty. See that the average speed continues to drop. Now they're down to 185 average speed miles an hour here. Now the battle's back there for the third spot. Go back here and take a look. There's Erin Sloanacre. She is now moving herself back up to the front. Maybe that was a little bit of payback. He's trying to save from not spinning it out. Well, now he gets it going again. Wow. You guys seen it right there. Went 3 wide into turn 3. And Jeff Ward got into the rear quarter panel of the 12 car and up into the fence. And Ben drops all the way back to 7th spot. Wow. Craziness at Atlanta. My goodness. Everybody's seen that. They went 3 wide in the turn 3 and the 42 got into the 12 and the 12 did a good job of not spinning that car out even though he had to use the ball and used up his car. Luckily, he didn't spin in front of the field. That would have really been dangerous. Maybe that was a little payback from earlier in the race when the 12 got into the 42 and almost spun him out in the same corner. Of course, they were only side by side back there. This was 3 wide. Meanwhile, Rick Tom still holding serve with the lead. Nothing has changed there. Begging for a caution. No matter what they're doing, nobody seems to want to wreck. We're approaching lap 50 here. Just moseying on along here. Rick Tom's the leader, Justin Bond in second, Erin Sloanacre in third, Jeff Ward in fourth, Jared Foster in fifth. Berger running in 6th, Ben Shade in 7th, and here's a surprise, Kelly O'Berry has gotten herself into the top 10. First time we've mentioned that name today. Go back there and take a look. There she is. Sweet Frog Dodge running in 8th. Sloanacre in 9th and Scott Thomas running in 10th. And the field continues to spread out. Now down to the lead. Here comes Justin Bond. He wants to lead this race. Might be able to make the run in the corner here. Got a good run coming down the backstretch. You can plant it down into turn 3 and make it stick. Didn't quite do it there. 18 had the better run there. Let's go try it again now, going in turn 1. So going back through the field here again. Starting to notice some other cars starting to creep up through the field. There you see Rod Toms in the 80s up into the top 20 for the first time today, running back in 13th. Stephen Devincenzo back here in the 17th spot. There's Jill McBain. She's dropped all the way back to 19th now. They're starting up in the top 10. Back slid a little bit there. There we go, battle for the lead again. Still looking at the standings there. Kobe Foster back in 24th. Thought he'd be up here in a factor. Still a long way to go. And Justin Bond is going to take the lead. Coming on. Now put the 66 in front. Got to make it around, see if he can lead this lap in order to get credit for it. And Rick Tom's going to make him run it, and he will. And we'll get credit for leading a lap. And Jason McMillan is back still as well. He's back to 29th. He was up there duking it out in 10th a few laps ago. Oh, here comes Rick Toms now right back to the lead. Last winner, Thomas Browning running back to 32nd right now. Some cars struggling here. Mr. Toms retakes the lead. Oh, here comes Justin. He's not willing to give it up just yet. Man, what a good race here. Toyota in front, Ford in second. Then a pair of Dodges. And the first Chevrolet is in 5th now as Dave Berger has passed Jared Foster to take that spot away. And we now have caution on the racetrack. I don't see any cars in trouble here. Might just be a debris caution. I don't see any cars in trouble here. Looking through the field to see if we see any cars with any damage or anything, but it doesn't look like there is. Much deserved break for these guys. So we got a debris caution here, lap 58. This was just right before we were going to have green flag pit stop, so this was actually perfect timing for these guys. So everybody will be on pit road here for these pit stops under the yellow flag. Rick Toms is the leader. Everybody going to get filled up with fuel, get some 4 tires, maybe some chassis adjustments here. Figured there would be debris on the racetrack after all this stuff that's been going on. 04 spinning out, hitting the wall. The 12 car scraped the wall. You figured piece of something would be flying out somewhere. So we're under caution. We're watching Rick Toms here. And oh, this is going to be close. Oh, I don't know who won that off pit road. I think the 3 car might have beat both of those guys out. That was close at the end of pit road. Everybody going to try to get caught back up to the pace car here. Yes, so it looks like Aaron Sloanegger beat out Rick Toms and Justin Bond to take the lead here under the caution after the pit stops. whole rundown here. Yep, 3 car is going to be the leader. Justin Bond in second. Rick Toms in third. Looking back, I believe that the 7 car there, Tyler Summers, is in fourth. Good stop by the WWE guys down there. And that black number 7 up into the top 5. Good job by those folks. So we're under caution. Nobody wrecked, just a caution for debris. Truck crews out there making sure they're cleaning off the track here. Probably within the next lap or so, we'll probably get the one to go, get the restart, and be back underway. See if the Aaron and the Sundrop Dodge can keep it out front here. Back further through the field, Ben Shade in 5th. Did fix the damage on that number 12 Ford. Dave Berger in 6th. Eric Bond, good pit stop for the 52 crew. Got him up to 7th. Kelly O'Barry 8th. Dustin Sloanacre 9th. And Rod Toms, for the first time today, up in the top 10. Douglas Quaid going to try to get up here and try to get one of his 2 laps back. Unfortunate for him that it didn't stay green. He could have tried to outrun these guys, stay out a couple laps, and hope the caution comes out and get both of his laps back. It didn't happen that way. And the number 41 car of John McMaster is being held on, has a problem. He's on pit road. He's already 2 laps down, so issues for the number 41 car. Actually showing him now 1 lap down, excuse me. They made a scoring error there. He's only 1 lap down now. He was on pit road for an extensive amount of time. That car had not been running good. He was way off the pace. Right before that caution came out. So maybe some issues under the hood there, but he's back out there and we're back on the way. Going to get quite hairy here, I believe, in these first couple laps. Everybody's going to feel like Superman now with these new fresh tires. Look at Douglas. Douglas gets one of his 2 laps back for the moment. The way these guys are running, they could end up with caution here real quick. Here's Rick Toms. He's trying to take the lead. Down the backstretch. Here we go. Oh! Rick just about turned the 0-4 around there. That could have been real ugly there. Oh goodness, now they're going to try it 3 wide. Nope. Now they settle back down. Here's Tyler Summers. That black car running third. Here's Eric Bond. He's moved up into the top 5. Whoa, now it's getting dicey. Look out, look out, look out. Man, 3 wide. Goodness. Still 3 wide. Almost 4 wide. Look at this back here. You would think this was the last lap of the race the way these guys are running right now. Here they go in the corner. Oh, Tyler gets into Rick. Going into turn 3, but everybody holds it straight. Wow. Oh, and they're bumping each other on the front stretch. Oh, and Tyler hit the wall there a little bit. And here comes Eric Bond now to get into the lead. My goodness. My goodness, what broke loose. These guys must realize that being on these fresh tires is now the time to get going. Now Aaron finally drives away. Able to drive away from all that mess. Oh my goodness. That was some intense racing. Still is intense back there from about second on back. They're still duking it out back there. And they're 3 wide the whole way back there. Now here comes Rod Thomas. Where did he come from? He's moved up into second. Eric Bond now up to third. Dustin Sloanaker up to fourth. Tyler is back to the 5th spot. And here comes Roderick for the lead. Gets a good run going into 3. Just a lot of these drivers are dive bombing that car into turn 3, trying to get on the inside. Oh, he had to check up a little bit. And now the 52 is going to make a run for him. Now the battle's for second. My goodness, that restart was something else. We had cars bouncing off the wall, bouncing off each other. Rod's going to hold on to second for the time being. Eric's in third, Dustin's in fourth. Tyler shuffled back to 5th for the time being. Under pressure though from Shade. There's Dustin now pressuring on the 52 of Eric. Mr. Bond. A lot of guys up near the front don't know what happened to them now because they're not there no more. We got a whole bunch of new players up front. That shuffling around that started on that restart. There's the battle for 5th right now. There's Ben Shade. Oh, there's Shade and Jeff Ward again. Remember, these two found each other a few times out here. They're at it again. Josh Barnhart, he's making his presence felt for the first time today. It's the first time he's been in the top 10. David Berger trying to hang on to the top 10. There's Jill McBain, who's gotten herself back into the top 10. And then it's a mess from about 11th on back. They're still trying to figure it out. Here's the battle right now. 7th position. Now make that's going to be the 8th position. If that 7 car got any damage by hitting the wall, hopefully that will affect the handling. And we got caution again. Caution again. Looks like the 4 car may have found the fence here. Lap 74. Looks like Tom Browning may have had an issue here. Oh, looks like might have had a couple cars had an issue here. Let's take a look at it here real quick. Looks like it was going down into turn. Oh! Then John Rucker got a piece of it, so did Catherine Brewster and Mr. Browning. Looks like just some minimal damage between the cars. Looks like it was just trying to find a hole. Let's see if we can slow it down a little bit, see what happened. Now it looks like the 07 may have came up into Mark Navarro there in car 47. That's what has triggered this 3-car wreck. Here in turn 2. Well, it was pretty much turn 1 / turn 2. Here it is again in real time. I don't know, maybe the 47 may have gotten a piece of that 07 a little bit. Four cars involved in that. With some minimal damage. It happened at lap 73. 4 cars currently on pit road. John Rucker's on pit road getting damage fixed on his machine. Catherine Brewster on pit road. And it looks like everybody made some pit stops under that caution, taking advantage of those fresh tires. And after the pit stops, now Eric Bond's going to assume the lead. Actually, the call from that group is they actually stayed out. Now, this is interesting strategy. Remember, this did not work in the heat race of staying out on old tires. I think we've only ran about 10 laps, 10 or 15 laps on these tires, but still, bold move here to stay out. Eric Bond, Josh Barnhart, Dustin Sloanacre, Dave Berger, among those cars that stayed out. Looks like a good many did stay out. Jeff Ward made a pit stop, so did Jared Foster, of those guys that was in the top 10. Bold move by some of these guys. Aaron also made a pit stop. He's now back in 24th. This has really jumbled up the order here. See if we get the one to go this time by. Kind of knew that was going to happen eventually because of the way those guys was racing back there. Like everybody was going to the last lap of the race the way it was going. So Eric Bond's going to have the lead. Josh Barnhart in second. Dustin Sloanacre in third. David Berger in fourth. And Kobe Foster for the first time today in the top 10 in the Blue Deuce. And Jill McBain still running strong in the top 10. Rod Toms. Stephen DeVincenzo, first time mentioned that name today. He's in the 8th spot. Rick Toms and Ben Shade round out the top 10. Looks like some guys did stop, some took 2, some took 4. This may be a recipe for disaster. Right now we are at the one to go. They're going to get the green flag when they come back around. Still got 37 cars on the lead lap. Tom Browning still on pit road getting the damage fixed on that number 4 Chevrolet. Apparently caused a lot more damage than they thought on that number 4 car, and that's going to really hurt him in the points. He's looking forward to defending his race win here. Doesn't look like that's going to happen here today. Green flag, back out. See if he gets wild and crazy like he did the last restart. That was kind of tame for now. Holding serve. Red car there. Douglas Quaid 2 laps down. Looks like he's got a good enough car to race with these guys. It's just unfortunately he got in trouble early. Look at this now. Douglas Quaid trying to get in lap back already here. Wow, everybody duking it out for second. Whoa. That was just Eric. I just roll out there and just let him go, and he does. Now Douglas is back within one lap down again. And with that, we'll go to commercial break. We'll be right back with the HCWL 200.